All right, Coach, congrats on the big win tonight. Can you just talk about what you saw from your team?
It was a gritty effort today, I thought, especially on the defensive end. We made some adjustments at the half, I thought, which helped. And, just understanding that, LaBarbera's the best player. We've got to guard her. Of all people, you can't leave her. And she's a hard person to guard for 40 minutes. And it puts a lot of pressure on us. We had different people on her at times. And sometimes when that happens, you always worry, like, what's going to happen? I mean, she had 19 still. So she did her part, I would say. But, it was nice to come out and get a lead and keep the lead, because you never know coming out of halftime. You're up, I think, 5 or something at the half, somewhere around there. And you just hope that the third quarter doesn't tank, and then the third quarter was ugly for both perspectives shooting wise. Both teams did not shoot the ball well, but if your defense is there, you're able to do some things. And so once we get out in transition and we can make some layups and things like that, it just seems to get us started. And it was nice to see, looking at the stat sheet, that we won every quarter, even though the third quarter was ugly. At least we were able to pull it off.
And just talk about Jade. I mean, hitting that 1,000 points. It feels like it's been forever in coming, but
yes.
How good did that feel to see her do that?
She's such a special player that, it feels great, of course. Of course it feels good. I'm glad it's off her back now, and that she can just move on with the rest of the season. Sometimes it's hard to get there when everybody's gunning for you, everyone's focused on you. And I think for her, just the sigh of relief, the smile, the bench being excited for her, she deserves that. And so it was really nice to see us get there. I feel like we can put it behind us now, but happy for her. She's got a lot more things to kind of accomplish, being here for another year after this year, and she's a good kid.
And I mean, we've talked about ball movement before, but how do you continue to improve the offense and get everyone equal opportunities as we get into the rest of the conference season?
How do we get equal opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ball movement.
Yeah, I think that's what the offense is designed for. It's just the decisions that you make out of it. So it depends on whether or not people get shots based on your teammates passing you the ball and things like that. I thought we got the ball down low quite a bit today, even if they sagged off people, which was nice. And we worked on that in practice the last couple days. But I just love that you can quote unquote shut Jade down scoring, but we still have enough scorers out there that we can still put the ball in the basket. And I still don't feel like we're in a flow offensively. We're not there yet. But to be able to score 52 points when your leading scorer has 5 is a really good sign for us. So, I think after talking to the team in the locker room after, I asked them how they felt, and they said it was better than the other day. We still don't feel like we're there yet, and I know that. And you just hope each day that we work on stuff that it actually happens, and sooner rather than later.
I mean, defensively, you held Holy Cross averaging 60 points a game with 39 tonight. So what did you see from the team defensively?
I would just say we gave them certain shots, and they missed some of them. I mean, they had some wide open looks. I know talking to Marina after, she's like, man, 1 for 19 from 3 is rough. And I've been there. I understand how that feels. And they're better than that shooting-wise, in my opinion. But I do think that we put a lot of pressure on certain people. We didn't let them score as many points in the paint as they're used to. So we kind of locked down a little bit there. And then for the most part, I thought in the second half in particular, we rebounded the ball a little bit better. And when you're able to defensive rebound and push, it tires teams out. And I think because LaBarbera plays so many minutes, it's hard for her to keep up with the transition aspect of it. So really like what we did defensively, but we still made mistakes, and we still have to build on it.
And now talk about big game at Bucknell coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
Always a tough game up at their place. So talk about what the mindset is heading into the next few days.
It is to correct the things we did wrong this game, and they're different teams, so we have to make some adjustments. But I don't think we've won at Bucknell. I don't know how it's been a long time, 4 years maybe, something like that. So obviously I think they're going to be super focused going into the next couple days of practice, knowing that it's hard to win on the road in this conference anyway. And Bucknell's a great team. Trevor does a nice job with them. He gets the ball to the right people to score, and they're smart and they're patient. And I think we have to be the same way going into a tough battle against a really good team. Okay, thank you.